everybody, we got incredible friend, actor, comedian Leonard Robinson in the building. Did anybody watch Wildin' Out? Anybody watch Insecure? Anybody go to Howard? Oh, okay. Then you might know my friend, Leonard Robinson. Say hello, man.
Hey, you.
Hey, what year did you go and come out of Howard?
I left here in '99.
Left here, so you incoming class of what?
94.
94 to 99.
I would have stayed till like 2000, but
because it's a great living.
Yeah. I would have stayed, but my funding for my research here was cut short. So.
What did you study?
School of Business. Actually.
School of B. Oh, I have to say that this is our speaker series, Howard University Alumni Speaker Series, powered by Sodexo, actor, comedian. What other things can I add to your title? Writer, producer?
Writer, director, producer. I mean, it kind of covered the gamut in entertainment at this point.
Leonard Robinson was a campus pal in the late 90s at Howard University. And I'm telling you, I would not say this lightly. One of the funniest people I have ever met, period, while at Howard.
Oh, thank you.
So then you're School of B, and you're studying what in the School of B?
I was management information systems, actually.
So you're doing like COBIS and MIS and all that stuff, right? And then all of a sudden,
computing, coding, hooking up people's computers, you know.
Now, why did you choose that major?
To be honest, I chose the School of Business. That was the only school I applied to, because at the time, Howard, you had to choose a major. I was undecided. My dad worked for IBM, so I was like, I guess I'll just be business. Right. And when I got to Howard, I knew something about computers because my dad went to IBM, so then I just chose that major. It just seemed easy and familiar, but I wanted to be in the School of Fine Arts, but my parents were like, we're not paying for that. So.
I understand this. My parents did the same thing. I was an engineering student because my parents wouldn't let me go to school to see.
That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy. Hey, so look, fast forward, you leave college, within like however many years, you're on national television.
Yeah.
What happened? How did you make the leap?
I was working a job actually outside of Virginia, like in Reston, banging my head on the desk like, why am I doing this? I gotta get out of here. And then after like the seventh bang, I was like, I can quit. I can just quit. Why am I quit?
Rent.
So I went to the Super Bowl to hang out with my frat brothers, came back on Monday and said I quit. And then just moved to New York and got started.
What does get started look like? What did you do? Where'd you stay?
A lot of acting classes. I bounced around New York. I stayed with friends. I stayed with pals, with roommates. You know, Howard alum, hooked me up along the way. Actually, I don't know if she's here today. One of Howard alumni, Princess Moon, who had a Princess Moon Dance Company.
I saw Princess. She was here.
She was the main, impetus for me going to New York and actually getting started because she knew I wanted to be an actor. She was in New York dancing. And she looked at me one day and was like, if you're serious, you'll come to New York. But the way she said it, it was just like, you ain't serious.
Uh-oh.
And so months later, I was like, I gotta go. And
I love it when a person's not there, it matters how they are talked about.
Yep.
I love the fact that you unashamedly give her credit in that moment in your life that it meant something.
Let me give you one more. So while I was in New York bouncing around auditioning for stuff, I ran into another Howard alumni at an audition. Arthur, and I always forget to give him credit every time I tell this story. But I ran into him at an audition, and he was like, what's going on? How you doing? I was like, great, just running around, auditioning for stuff. And he told me, he's like, you need to get an agent. I was like, what do I want to get an agent for? I was like, I'm getting these low-paying acting theater jobs. I'm not going to give somebody 10% of the nothing I'm already getting paid.
Right.
But he's like, nah, man, you don't understand. You're not getting the real auditions for TV and film and stuff. Like, you need an agent for that. Howard Alum told me that. And I went out next week and went and found an agent. And almost everything that unfolded after that was just from another Howard Bison sitting in a room hooking somebody else up.
We talked about that in the last interview, the importance of giving back to the students, but also to each other in peer support and creating open door opportunities.
Exactly.
That's incredible. Have you done that for someone else? Is there someone out there that's saying your name?
All the time. All the time. Hudson Obayiwana, one of my friends, was a screenwriter in LA working. Gerard McMurray, director who directed the Black version, the Black Purge.
Yep.
some of my friends, some of my mentors, and anybody that says, hey, I went to Howard, I'm trying to make it in this business, I'll talk to until you fall asleep.
What are you excited about that's coming up? What should we be looking out for?
A lot of stuff is just pending right now, but continue to be out there, trying to get the good work, and strand commercials coming out now, and we'll just keep hustling.
How can we support you?
If you're on Instagram, follow me. I am Leonard Robinson. Please.
My man.
Get the word out.
There it is.
Go Bison.
Leonard Robinson, class of what?
98/99.
Class of 98-99, Leonard Robinson. All right, thank you so much. Follow I am Leonard Robinson on IG and go ahead and replay Insecure and all that stuff.
Yes,
binge.
Thank you, brother.